my YouTube friend. I'm back in the shop for the weekly update, and we got some work to do. Let me show you what's going on in the shop. Okay, in the front area, I'm down to just about 4 boxes of stuff. A box of magic cards, a box of comic books, a box of records, and then that'll be done. I think there's a few more comics here at the price out. So this, I feel like I'm going to get done in the next few days, so that's pretty awesome. On the other side, I've been able to get rid of half the boxes, but still very cluttered here. It's driving me nuts. Every time I come in, I just get overwhelmed. But I'm working on it a little bit each day, and I just have to get stuff priced out. I still feel like the store is super over cluttered with stuff to sell, so I have not been buying anything, and that's probably why I'm not doing as many videos, because I don't have any big mega hauls to show you guys. I do have one collection that we're going to go through today, but I'm just trying to get stuff to sell so that there's room to do some new collections. So that's what I'm still focusing on. Okay, so over this shelf, it looks like there's a little bit of room of a couple things that sold. I think we sold that Hulk this week. A little bit of room up there. This side is still relatively organized. I still have a little bit of clutter boxes right here. I think this is just Pops I have to price out and put out in the shop. So that's not too bad. Let's see, this shelf, there's little bits of pockets of space. So I just have to organize it. I think the record bins look like they're opening up a little bit. I really have to make a list for my record guy of what records I need for the shop. Let's go back to this side. We're looking pretty good. Someone said I should just condense all the stickers into like a box like this, which I did have one box full for the overload, but as you can see over the summer, we've sold almost an entire box worth. So that's like 800 stickers. We sell a lot of stickers. We probably sell about $100 to $200 a week worth of stickers. So it's definitely a really good product for the shop. Okay, over here, I still have a couple of boxes of comics. I need to get to those, but I always have so many other jobs to work on. That shelf needs to be cleared up a little bit. That shelf needs to be cleared up a little bit. It looks like I have room for some anime Pops, so that's good. Pops have been selling pretty well in the last week. I think over the weekend we sold about 90 Pops, so that's actually pretty good. That's 3 of the big boxes that I use full, so I think little pockets of space are opening up, but I'm just still pushing to sell as much as I can before I really start loading up with big collections, which I kind of want to do. But there's so much stuff in the shop right now, I don't want to do it until we're ready to do it. Okay, over here, there's a ton of space opening up on the better Pop shelves. Like this shelf is almost empty. That shelf is got a lot of space down there. This cabinet's about half full. So I really need to find a collection with better stuff, because that's the one area that we're really running out of. And then over here, it's Monday, so these boxes are all kind of chaotic. But as you can see on each shelf, instead of having them completely full, there's like, you know, space. Maybe it looks like 20 or 30 Pops sold right there. Another like 10 right there. A little bit there. I've been restocking the music, so that's pretty full. Marvel's kind of thinning out. We're down to kind of weaker Pops like Captain Marvel. I mean, there's some cool stuff like Zombie Doctor Doom, so these will still sell for a while, but eventually I will want to get a really nice Marvel collection, because I feel like this is getting kind of picked over. Although, like, this Pop is pretty rare. I'm surprised it hasn't sold. This was an Australian exclusive. Okay, and then down here, it looks like there's some room in the sports area, so I gotta clean and organize that. Star Wars shelf is missing like 20 or so Pops, so there's room right there for more Star Wars. And what's in the bin, I think, is just stuff that I don't have sections for. That's why I'm not moving as much of it up onto the shelf. It looks like this little Pokemon section I made, I sold maybe 6 over the weekend. DC is thinning out. Disney's thinning out. Horror, there's a lot of room on horror right now, probably room for 20 or 30. So I'm hoping this week that, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more boxes on the floor. They're not full, so let's say there's about 9 boxes, so that's probably about 270 Pops still on the floor. I really would like to find a way to sell 200 to 300 Pops in the next like week or two, because if I could clear out the floor, you know, if I can make enough room just on the floor here, or if I sell out all these boxes where I could just put 10 more boxes of a new collection, so 300 or 400 Pops, that would be awesome. 300 to 400 Pops would probably be like a $5,000 to $10,000 collection. That's kind of what I want to do. That's the goal I want to reach. I just gotta make room in here. And then this side with the comic books, there's lots of room underneath. Each of these boxes have room, and then there's, I think, room for a couple of long boxes. And all the boxes up top, like Spider-Man, this is probably the best. Every day I sell Spider-Man comic books, I'm down to like 3/4 of a box. I had 2 boxes about a month ago, so we've sold 1.5 boxes in a month, which is good. And we had a whole bunch of Simpsons comic books. We're down to 15 maybe, and we had half that box full. So each of these boxes have a little bit of room in them. A lot of these boxes I just have filled with action figures, which I want to clear those out to somewhere else and just get this full of comic books. So this is just something that I really need to work on. Oh, and speaking of comic books, I've been having a lot of fun on Pop Comics, my other channel. If you enjoy just seeing me in videos and having a lot of fun, Pop Comics is where I'm having fun. Right now on Pop Fun to Play, just like it's worked to me, so I'm not having as much fun, so I'm not making as many videos. I'm just, every time I come into the shop, I'm just like, oh, I gotta clean up, I gotta price, I gotta sort. And I'm a little bit miserable because it's actual work and I'm not having the fun. So if you want to see me having fun, Pop Comics is where I'm having the fun. I'm putting a lot of videos on there. Eventually I'll be getting back to doing a ton of videos on this channel. I just have to make room so I can buy the big collections, because if there's no room for them, I can't buy them, right? I don't want to be overloaded. Okay, this shelf looks like it needs some organizing. I could probably fit some room there. We sold a bunch of bigger stuff on the top there, so there's actually room for bigger stuff. So I might move a little bit of this up and just clean this up a bit. And I still have to think about which shelves I want to get for the DVDs and stuff here, because this middle here is kind of cluttered and disorganized. I need to upgrade to similar shelves like the ones I have in front, but something that will hold DVDs better. That's a project I think I'm going to work on in the fall. I don't really want to spend a ton of money right now, but in the fall, I think I'll be ready. Right before Christmas time, I want to set this up, get the rest of the store just cleaned up. And then in the back of the shop, this is just like a crazy hoarder pile right now. I just have a whole bunch of posters here, 12-inch records. I'm thinking about getting rid of the board games because it's so hard to keep them organized and they don't sell that well. Cassette tapes sell pretty well for us, but they're very picked over at the moment. I feel like I need to throw a bunch of lots on eBay or something to clear them out. And then over here, I just have a few more shelves of just random board games and stuff. So those shelves I have to organize too. I would like to get this whole back area just organized to the point where it doesn't look cluttered, and it's more like here with these really nice shelves I put in last year. Because this, at least, even if it's kind of messy and cluttered, it's still sort of organized because there's a lot of space to put stuff and organize it. Whereas on the back wall, it's like heaps and piles and really crappy old shelves that don't really work so well. So that's my fall project. I'm going to work on that once I kind of sell out enough that I can get back onto the buy a big collection every week or two. If I can get back on that schedule and just make a lot of fun videos out of it, I'll be very happy, because it's fun getting the big collections and it just makes the store more exciting. And right now I'm just kind of working on getting through some of this cheaper stuff. I might start playing some lots on Mercari of like 4 to 6 pops at a time, so I can do a little bit of a discount and more like save on shipping. So if you guys think of anything that you would like let's see, a Dragon Ball lot or a Marvel lot, I'll try to make interesting lots and just throw them on Mercari. That way, maybe if I sell 100 lots, that's like 400 to 600 pops. That would actually clear the store out a lot. So 100 lots, I think I can do that in the next couple weeks. Okay, so that's a bit of update of the shop. I think it's time for me to show you the little collection I'm buying. Okay, so my friend Whitney is selling me a box of Pops. I'm really not buying right now, but Whitney needed to get rid of some stuff, so I'm okay with that. Sometimes you just gotta help friends out when they need a little help. And I think there's some cool, nice vaulted stuff. You know, she was a hardcore collector, 6-7 years ago, so she has a lot of older stuff. Usually the boxes are kind of beat up. We got Bernie Sanders, really cool pop, but not in the best shape. But someone might want that just for out of the box. We got Tina Belcher. I don't think any of these are, you know, minty mint, but they're all cool old vaulted pops. Donkey, that one's really neat. Shrek, that one's neat too. Yeah, I love this stuff. This is just the stuff that when I first started collecting this kind of era, and I really enjoy that. We got Steven Bandana from Stranger Things. That one will probably sell real quick. We got the Well Walker from Walking Dead. Do really love the Walking Dead set. We have Merle Dixon. That's a little bit of a nicer one. That one is cool. We have Nancy. Stranger Things we're almost sold out of, so that's good to see. We have Butt Loose Tina. Love the Bob's Burgers ones. We got Burt Macklin. We have Burt Macklin from Parks and Recreation. All right, looks like there's a lot of Walking Dead on the bottom. You have Jesus. This was dirty. I'm gonna have to clean that one up. We have Michonne. So if you're kind of don't mind a beat up box and you really like Walking Dead, I'm gonna have a lot of these in the shop. We have Carl Grimes. That one needs a little bit of cleaning too. We had, looks like Herschel. Oh, okay, we had the Headless Herschel. This one, I have to double check if I need that one. I think I got it last year, but I don't remember. This one's amazing. I love that one. We have Morgan. Love Morgan. We have Maggie. Maggie's super cool. Okay, Okay, we have Daryl Dixon. We have the Burning Walker. I love this one with the translucent fire hair. That's a cool pop. We have Bloody Carol. That one's, I think, more valuable. That's an expensive pop. We have the 7-Eleven Carl. That one, I don't remember if I have. I'm going to double check if I need that one as well, because that one is cool. We have Ghost, Game of Thrones. We have Dwight. It's a 2017 New York Comic Con exclusive. We have, let's see, Tyrese. It's a Hot Topic exclusive. We have Injured Daryl. And the last one in here is the Right Year Glenn. So that's super cool. So yeah, I think all these are going to be in the shop. I might keep the 7-Eleven Carl and the Headless Herschel. I have to double check. I think I got it last year, so he'll probably be for sale as well. But yeah, all of these are going to go into the shop this week. So I kind of want to talk about the lots. I think I might put on Mercari. I'm going to just take things like The Office and, you know, probably do 4 or 6 pops. I'm going to try to make it so that each lot is the most efficient for shipping reasons. The problem is when I sell 1 pop at a time, it's like $5-6 to ship on Mercari. If I do 2 pops, it's $12. It doubles up. There's no savings. But if I do 3 pops, it's also $12. If I can do 4 pops for $12, that's great. If I can do 6 pops for like $18, that's probably like the most efficient. So I'm going to try to find a ratio of pops to how much they cost to ship, just to get the best deal, because I kind of want to make a cool lot that's fun with a little bit of value, like maybe $60 worth of pops for $50, you know, that kind of thing. But the shipping will, you know, kind of kill it if I do the wrong amount and the shipping is just way too high for each pop. So I'm going to try to figure that out. I might do like a Mad Max lot, maybe a Seinfeld lot, maybe Umbrella Academy lot, maybe a Simpsons lot. If you're into this Hanna-Barbera stuff, maybe a lot of that. Maybe an Inspector Gadget lot, maybe a Men in Black lot, possibly a He-Man Masters of the Universe lot, because I have a lot of those. Maybe a Turtles lot, because I have a lot of those. Definitely an Office lot, because I have a ton of those. And definitely a Pokemon lot, because I have a ton of these. Maybe if I do a Disney lot, I'll include one nicer one to kind of spruce it up a little bit, or like a nicer Marvel one. Let's see, Dragon Ball Z I have a ton of, so I might do a lot of 6 or 8 of those. I might do a DC lot. I'll probably do a couple Marvel lots. I'm not sure what I want to do Marvel wise, because there's some stuff that's just not as interesting to people, but I kind of need to get rid of that. So I don't know if I'll do just like a Captain Marvel lot, just to see if someone wants just Captain Marvel stuff, just to test it out. Not sure yet. Might just do a cool lot of like all the cool pops that I have in stock, stuff that I really like, just not super valuable, but stuff I think is really neat. And I might do a Star Wars lot, maybe a Game of Thrones lot, since, you know, the prequels are coming out, and maybe a wrestler lot. Not 100% sure. I just want to get a lot more pops out of here so I can clear out the store a little bit and get back onto that big collection train. I think that's fun for you guys to watch and fun for me to film. Okay, I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!